Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024. We're into the Eliminator. Here we go, guys. Biggest game of our season so far. Sydney Sixers versus the Perth Scorchers. Gonna have to make some changes here. We're gonna have to make some changes because we've lost two of our big guns. Really unfortunate to lose Todd Murphy as we go into our biggest game because his bowling has been just top notch. But we're gonna have to give it a go. We're going to bowl first. Okay. So we're going to have to try, do our very best at restricting the opposition here. We're not going to open with spin. We're going to open with some pace. Okay. So with the power play, we can only have two players outside of the ring, two fielders outside of the ring. So let's see how we go here. First ball, Perry to Eskenazi. Edged and taken. Oh my word, we get Eskenazi cheaply early on. But that brings in Nakvi, and Nakvi is... I mean, look at those numbers. They're not bad. Look at those numbers. They're very good numbers. He's in a bad run of form now. Try and pile the pressure on here. Is it another chance? It's another chance. Oh my word. Is that off the edge as well? No, it's not been given. Fair enough. Finding the gaps. Stop him. Come on, Perry. There we go. That's on the pads. How was that one? A finger goes up and we've got Perth. We've got the Scorchers 9 for 2 after 1 over. Oh my word. Okay. Ace and spin. Okay, so we're going to keep... I mean, we just got to keep going. It's 1 over. We're only 1 over in. Keep taking wickets, maybe. But that's in the air. Is Nakvi gone? Nakvi is gone. The bad run of form continues, and we've got Perth 9 for 3. Oh my word. The offside field. Now, this is all still in the power play. Don't forget. What an over. What an over that was. What an over that was. What was that? Was that 2 for 1? What a start this has been. Followed up by an over that only goes for 2. Okay, we have got the pressure on big time here. I don't want to go crazy and try and, you know, just blow them away. Because if we do that, there is every chance that we end up just giving away silly runs. And I would not forgive myself if we threw away this kind of position. 22 for 3, we've got them. Got our bowlers who are just ticking along really nicely. They're in rhythm. There's no need to change anything just yet. That leg lance has gone very fine. So let's try and cut that off. Harry to Whiteman. That's on the pads. I don't think that's out. It might be. No, it's being given. Wow, we've got them 4 down. Harry comes into the side. Played what? He's played 2 games before this. Got wickets and then he got smacked against Hobart. Dang, he got smacked. He's putting in a performance today, though. Going to go with the leg side field. And again, we're not going to play silly here. We've got them in a really good position. I don't mind giving them singles. I don't mind letting them kind of get to 80 or get to 100 or whatever rather than bowled out for 50 because I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to take that chance. So we're going to move one fielder across here and try and stop the singles over there. We're still going to try and play kind of our way. Very straight 4. I'm going to try and cover that. And then a 4 through the... Where did that go? Oh, it's been swapped. Never mind. Perry's got to carry on. If I'm being honest, he's got to carry on, doesn't he? Yeah, we're giving him fine leg. Max is 6 through the leg side. The rest of the over is no problem. And, okay, gets an edge to go for 4. They're 58 for 4, so they're going at 8. But they've lost a lot of batting resources with that top order. So, I'm not really in panic mode just yet. And Ashley Cooper's just picked out a fielder anyway. So that's why Not in panic mode just yet. Let's go Abbott. Last over. A wicket followed by singles is fine. Maybe even 2 wickets. No, that's going down leg, I think. Perry, Abbott. What a performance from those 2 bowlers. 5 wickets between them. Only 60 runs off the 8 overs, which is obviously 7.7. You can see it down there. Let's go to Naveed. And see if we can just keep the squeeze on here. Keep the squeeze on. Dot balls are just incredible. Okay, Agar smacks a 6. We're actually giving him what he wanted there. We don't want to bowl what he wants at him. That's a bit of a freebie. Steps back, tries to take a single. There's no single there. And the last one is a dot ball. Brilliant. So now we're going to have to rotate the bowlers a bit because we need to make sure that we have options left and right. So let's actually see. Get away. Might be able to get away with bowling an over that we wouldn't have expected to kind of have on hand. That's fine. Silk has actually done a job there. Goes for 10. I don't mind. I don't care, really. Because it frees up an over for us somewhere else. Okay. These run straight. There's one out there. A couple of singles down there that we could probably try and cut off. Okay. We get Agar. We've got him for 6. This will be a really, really good time to get another wicket. That's on the stump, surely. That's being given. There we go. 11 off 13. Agar stuck around, but didn't really do much else. Brings Gaffer to the crease. And Silk has actually done an incredible job there. Gets another over under the belt. So I'm incredibly proud of the lad. You know what? He's going to get another over. He's going to, because there's no need to change things. If he is bowling tight, he's bowling well. He's getting a wicket off a no ball, which isn't ideal, but it doesn't matter. And then there's another wicket off of what was a free hit. Goes for a single. Silk, what a bowling performance. And now we've got Tom Curran. We've got Naveed to finish up. Well, in fact, I'm going to go to Tom Curran now. And we've got Ben as well. I'm actually going to go to Ben now, I think. Instead. Ben to Gafar. On the pads, that's gone. That's gone. There was no way that wasn't gone. 102 for 7 they are. That's gone. That's doing too far. It's not gone. It's gone too far. Lovely over. What an over from Ben. Silk, I don't need you to finish up. I can go to Tom Curran. I've got that extra over of Naveed as well. So, incredible stuff. Really, really well controlled at the minute. It's been well controlled. We're doing so well. And that's another great over. Let's just keep it going. Ben to Connolly. Bowls him. 107 for 8 they are now. Ben to Kelly. On the pads. Gone. See you later. And that is one more wicket to get. And it could be Ben again. Don't think that one was going to be given. Off the edge. No. Power play too. So they've brought about the power play. I mean, they probably should have done that way earlier, if I'm being honest, but kind of is what it is, I suppose. Tom Curran, let's see if we can wrap things up, and if we can't, then just do not concede silly runs. There we go, that's just a single. Singles are fine. Singles are absolutely fine. 116 for 9. There we go, we have wrapped it up in plenty of time. So, if we can chase 116, meaning can we get 117, we are into the semi-final. We're into the knockout game. Plenty of time to do it. We don't need to go crazy aggressive here. We can actually settle down. Maybe try and get 40, 50. Let's try and aim for 50 off of the first 60 balls for as the fewest amount of wickets going. So let's break it down. 50 off 60 is what I'm after. 25 off 30. So let's try and get to So I'm going to accept, like I say, 25 off 30. That's 25 off 5 overs. I'm going to accept maybe one boundary in the first 2 overs. That's like a couple of dot balls. I'm not going to freak me out. I know they're going to happen. Just see if we can keep control. Okay, not a great start. Only a single off the first over. Patterson, you do need to get a bit more of a move on. But like I say, I'm not going to panic. We've got overs and we've got batsmen. We're still in a great position here to win this game. Okay, Vince starts with an edge, and that time that's not an edge. That's a 4. Okay, so we're already at 10. Like I say, we want 25 off the first 30, and then we're going to see if we can just keep control of this game. Vince smacks that one away. Really good stuff. Another 4. He's on a strike rate of 400. And now, if you don't mind, I'll explain my thinking. So we're in a low run scoring game, low scoring game, where wickets are the only thing that Perth are going to hope for. Because that's the only way they're going to win this game. They're not going to defend the total. It's very difficult to defend a total this low in a T20 or in the 100 or anything like that. Any of the short format games. Got to take wickets. Because wickets builds pressure and wickets depletes run scoring resources. So the idea being is that we only need to get 100 off of 100 balls or 110 balls or whatever it is at the minute. So that means even if that balls left in the innings comes down to 60 and we still need 80, but we've got 10 wickets, it doesn't matter. You've got the resources in the shed. You can take a swing. It doesn't matter if you get out because the next guy can come in, try and take advantage of that. So that's why, even with Patterson getting out there, not ideal, having 2 off 9, there's still so much batting to come that we don't need to rush. We don't need to panic. James Vince is actually doing a great job here at the start of still getting some runs, but not playing silly shots. Now JP comes in, has faced a few deliveries, and there we go. He does find the middle. We're well ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. So that's how we're going to really rank this. There's no need to panic while we're ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. So just keep it going. Because James Vince is going to stay there. Hopefully he's going to stay set. Going to stay there, able to hit some boundaries. JP does that as well. And we're just going to try and win this game. It doesn't matter about the run rate. It doesn't matter about anything else. Win this game and we go into the next one. That's it. That is it. At the minute, we're still well ahead of the Duckworth-Lewis. Like I said, we're well ahead of it. 28 to 45. I wanted 50 off of the first 10. That's what I wanted, and we're at 45 already. So we are well ahead of my own estimation. JP is gone. Edwards is going to come in. Hopefully, he can still get a few boundaries. There we go. Bangs that one away. 50 is up for the team. Vince is still there, playing strong, playing great stuff. He's on 28 off 12. No need to mess around. Let's just keep it going, keep it calm. And hopefully, if I'm being honest, hopefully this innings right here is boring as heck. Just boring as heck. Because we don't lose wickets. We might not score boundaries, even though we currently are. And we just cruise to victory, no dramas. That's what I'm after. Lovely stuff from Edwards. And then a load of dot balls, but like I say, okay, he gets out having faced those dot balls, but it doesn't matter. Genuinely does not matter. We need 40 runs in like, we have so much resources here. We've got 40 needed off 70. Off 60, sorry. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Let's call the power play. And more singles, dot balls, another 2. We need like 4 and over. We're aces, guys. We're actually aces. And Vince gets a boundary. He moves to 48. He'd get a nice 50 in this eliminator to kind of keep a nice bit of form going. But yeah, that's what I'm after. I'm after for the easy win here. No dramas. Win the game. Get through the next round. Hughes smacks that away. We need 18 now. 17. Hughes has slapped that one away as well. And at the minute, Hughes is stopping Vince from getting his 50. He's just putting these runs away, smacking boundaries. If he gets a 6 and a 4, he will actually leave Vince stranded. He hits a 6. Okay, no. He keeps the strike, though. Okay, there we go. Vince on 49. Needs a boundary to win it. A single brings up his 50. 2 to win now. Off the edge, that'll be a single. That scores a tied. 1 run to win. And this should be it. And it is. It's actually a 4. We get the win. There we go, guys. Come on, we got to win. What a convincing win that was. Bowled really well. Got the runs in plenty of time. And we just went about it the right way in that second innings. You don't need to smack runs in a low-scoring game like that. All you've got to do is control the chase. That is it. Control the chase. No more than that. So in a great performance for the bowlers, Ben gets the 4 for 6. 4 for 6. He absolutely rattled through the lower order there. Not to mention also getting Connolly. But the top order also kind of the start. You know, the start we had as well. Look at that. Scorchers never really above. They actually got above us for a bit. That's crazy. They actually got above us. Which is quite something. But yeah, they just never took off and we were in control. More or less all the way through. Partnership-wise, their best was 29. Whereas our best was 50 for Vincent Hughes at the end there. Lovely stuff. Hit continue. Next game will be against Hobart, guys. That'll be in the next episode. And, oh, look at that. India beat England by 6 wickets. How would that one go? 175, and they chased it down. Dang, they chased it down easily as well, despite Kohli getting a first baller. What? That's crazy stuff. First baller for Virat Kohli. Wowza. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Next time up will be Hobart. We'll be in the qualifier 2, the knockout game. Another knockout game. We're going to try and do our best to get into the final. So, thank you so much, guys. I shall catch you next time.